Hello guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is going to be readings by Marvelous Madame THRU, Marvelous Taurus Tribe, Marvelous Cancer Tribe, Marvelous Libra Tribe, and Marvelous Capricorn Tribe. This is going to be an intro for the upcoming week ahead, some things that I want you guys to know, and we're going to jump right into it. This is what I call, guys, our transition week. Every transition week brings its own flavor, especially when it's a transition week where not only are we going from one zodiac sign to the next, which is why I call it a transition week, because we are transitioning from one sun sign energy into another. In this case, it is Cancer and Leo. However, we got other big ticket items that's going on this week, and I wanted to just go over them in very, very short form with you to let you know what's going on. And this is going to be an intro that is going to be a top of every single video. Because of the transition week and all of the astrology that's going on this week, I have a lot of personal preparation to do as well as working with clients, okay? So I'm going to give you a quickie 3-card reading that's going to just highlight some of the energy that you may be experiencing this week. I did that last week to give you a love reading because the week before last I was on vacation. So you got your videos on time, which is what my goal is, to give you something, as well as a Venus and Leo inspired love reading. So you also got that last week because I knew that this was going to be our transition week. Let's get into some of this astro weather. First and foremost, it is a transition week, which is a week of big astrology in addition to the sun moving out of Cancer and into Leo. Now, we do kick off the week with our new moon in Cancer. Yes, there will be a new moon Pools podcast, audio video for you guys that's already completed. You just don't have it yet. It will be dropped for you tomorrow. The next day after that, we do have the North Node and South Node shifting out of Taurus and Scorpio, respectively, into Aries and Libra. That transit is starting on July 18th, and it will take us through January 11th, 2025. Venus will then retro in Leo, as I told you guys in that video, where we talked about Venus in Leo anyway. The retrograde starts on July 22nd, the same day the sun goes into Leo, when it transitions out of Cancer and officially goes into Leo. And then finally, Chiron is going to go retrograde the next day in Aries. Now, right now, as it stands, I have a page on my website that was called, it's called 2023 Important Astrological Transits. This will be where all of the commentary, you know, whatever I'm pulling, if I'm deciding to pull a card or whatever, will go. Right now, I have it down because it is under construction, because I need to add a couple of things to it. So if you're interested in Venus's move into Leo, which happened on June 5th, that is already out for you guys, all right? The new moon in Cancer, of course, will be the New Moon's podcast. But as far as Chiron going retro in Aries, as well as the North Node and South Node, that's going to be changing from Aries into Libra, all of that will be on that page. So if you're ever interested in what I am talking about and want to see, you know, where I'm commentating on, it'll always be on YouTube, but those are always available on that particular link. And this concludes this. So we do have a lot going on, guys. 7/17, 7/18, two big things happening on 7/22, and then we end this week with Chiron going retro in Aries. A lot of fire energy, big fire energy for you guys, and just keep that in mind. And last but not least, every time I experience as a professional reader that Venus comes into our lives every 18 months, that is a busy time for me, for all of my existing clients, because the majority of you are earth signs in my clientele, which is very, very large. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me to ask me if I have availability. I don't want you guys to go on the website and automatically assume that just because you don't see anything that I don't. If you are an existing client, you already have my contact information. My 702-625-3432 number is my working number, and I do receive texts on it. If you are an existing client, I would prefer, though, for you to go on and click the existing client link, which will notify me, and then I will contact you because now it's on my radar. It will send me a notification through the scheduler, through my email, and let me know this person wants to set up something. We discuss what's best. I manually book it. You do not book it at this point. Because I need to place you on my calendar based upon availability, in which right now I don't have any. It really depends on a day-by-day, week-by-week basis. If you are brand new to me, the existing products that are out there for you, if you want to book a reading, is a tarot text reading, as well as a pre-recorded video. Now, my existing clients can feel free to do that too, because a lot of you have. But if you want a phone reading right now, you as a brand new client are going to have to email me at readingsbymarvelousmadame.com. That email is always listed below, and ask me if I have capacity. I did not want to do a link. I would prefer for you just to email me and let me know. I have read a couple of new people like that. Welcome to the family. But right now, I have to make a priority. Not that I won't get to you. It's just that I can't guarantee that I will. As far as emergency readings, because I have had some messages from individuals asking me about emergency readings. My emergency readings are not emergency, meaning that when you get to me, that you're going to automatically be read it. Oh my goodness, read at that point. If you can wait and it is an emergency, what that means is I'm dropping everything to read you. So I have taken that off of the books, but I will be adding those, guys. Understand that those readings are more because you are asking me basically to put a priority on you. And I understand it. So the way I can do an emergency reading is it will be within 24 hours. It's not going to be within a couple. You will see that link out there. If you want an emergency reading, I'm formulating something where you can get to me and I will reach out to you. Same way as the other link for existing customers. This is open to all. And for the higher premium, I will make you a priority. I hate to do that, but a lot of people have been asking, so supply and demand is what this is. And that concludes it. Thank you so much for listening. Everything that you need, as usual, is below in the description box, guys. I'll see you in your video. Bye, guys. Hello, guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. This is going to be your weekly energy reading, carrying you through the energy of July 16th through July the 23rd. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Everything you need is in the description box, and the pinned comment. It has been addressed by the intro. Okay, so we got too many that popped out. I'm not taking these. We do start off with the Magician, so we'll start there. Taurus, you have all of the tools in your arsenal to manifest what you want. All right, this is for Taurus, and you are going to have to use those tools. Yep, and there's going to be a change in fortune, which is also beautiful. So there's going to be some news that you get. I'm going to tell you what's changing. The biggest thing for you, where did that card just go? Oh, wow. The biggest change for you, and we have Queen of Pentacles. The biggest change for you is that the North Node and South Node is going to be transitioning out of your sign. And you're probably going to get the first bit of reprieve that you've gotten in a long time. So now that you've survived that transit, I think Spirit is coming to you and saying, all right, you've been through it. You survived your transit. Your North Node, your first house have been completely rebuilt and made over. So now you have every single tool sharpened. What are you going to do next? That brings forward a change in your fortune. The wheel has turned. Now the spotlight is not on your collective. A lot of you have been through hell. A lot of you have lost friends, lovers, family members in this transit. Been a lot of tears, a lot of struggle, and a lot of strife. Now Spirit is here rewarding you and saying, okay, so this is what we're dealing with. You are the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Magician. What do you do with this energy? This is going to be a beautiful transition week for you. If you're going into something new, whatever has been stagnant is going to be unstagnant. However, there may be some things with this retrograde that you have to rethink. Venus in Leo finds your fourth house being re-examined as a Taurus sun and rising. So redecorating the home, moving out of the home, leaving the city that you live in, going to start somewhere anew. It has a lot to do with home, moving in and out. It has a lot to do with whatever you were going to do. Were you moving? Were you redecorating? Was somebody moving out? Was somebody moving in? Anything with home and the people in it. All that's under review right now. So whatever you were going to do, if you haven't done it, don't do it. Because then when this planet goes direct back in Leo, because it didn't leave, it's just retrograde this week, 44 days from now, it's going to go direct. You may regret what you've done. Beautiful energy. Let's look and see what the past is. We have the Nine of Wands. Hell yeah, you were the wounded warrior. You were the wounded warrior. You had to get a beating in order to walk into your magician. You had to take a pure beating, a complete beat down in order to get back up and walk in your truth. That makes sense. Top of the deck brings that truth to you. And there we go. A brand new Ace of Swords. So everything that you sacrificed, struggled, lost, gained, all of that is going to be coming up for review. But the bottom line is definitely you have beautiful energy that is going to be bringing, the universe is gifting you with tools because it has, you went through your trial. It's like Survivor. You survived all of the episodes or whatever. Every single episode came with it a new challenge, and you survived. Brand new truth and clarity after being the wounded warrior, beat down and abused. All right. When we put that truth to the side and we take out the fact that you're coming home to yourself with this Queen of Pentacles, because that's who you are, Taurus. When we take that off and we examine what remains, which is the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, then you're going to be walking in the truth of who you were the entire time. Congratulations if this translates to be a new home. Approval for something to improve the home. Moving in with somebody to further a commitment. Walking into your truth about how powerful you really are. Speaking up for yourself. Having those difficult conversations. Approvals coming out of the sky. Whatever this is that the universe gifts you with, congratulations on it. You deserved it. When we pull back your truth, that's that is what remains, and this is what you take with you. Take that magician energy with you and take that Wheel of Fortune. I can tell you that there will be a turn and your energy will resume and you will not feel so jacked up. That's what I'm telling you. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I will see you next week when we do it again. Bye, Taurus.